girl living in a van.
All right, we are live again. Sorry guys, let's turn the gimbal on real quick.
Is it working? Yeah.
It is working.
So,
Do you have a gimbal with a longer
what, to use mine?
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, it doesn't have a phone.
Okay, no worries. We'll make this work.
Yeah, it should work. Do you have the right settings on then? Is this the same thing?
Tell you what, I'm going to flip the screen the other way so.
Yeah.
Right.
Is this settings? Setting, how do you... Okay. Because when you do this, does it go up and down like I had it before? No. It'll work.
Hey, thanks for joining us, guys. We're working through the technical for a moment. There we go. Sweet.
Are there people on right now?
Yep.
Sweet.
Hey,
What's up, guys?
Jillian. Thanks for joining us in. Well, it's me and Ryan. We're just going to do a quick walk around, and then we're going to go through some tours as well. Yeah, just bear with us. Can you hear us? Let's see. Tell you what, we're going to tour Ryan's real quick since,
Oh, okay.
since he just walked away. He showed up, didn't like, so it's open in there. How many events have you done now, Ryan?
Let's see. Probably like 5 or 6. Can they hear?
Yeah, awesome. Thanks for letting us know about the audio. Yeah, if you want to give us a quick...
Can they hear me from here?
Can you hear Ryan?
Hello, hello. Testing. Can you hear me?
So Ryan's page is Embrace the Outdoors, right?
No, Outdoors Embrace. And you can see it on the whiteboard in here. Yeah, we'll show that one.
Oops, new gimbal, guys. Sorry,
New.
it didn't track you.
So it's supposed to stay on me?
I thought it was, but it didn't. I guess we'll have to play with those settings in a minute.
Okay, yeah. 'Cause we got them the other day, but yeah. So yeah, this is my van. It's called Great White. It's called that because it's like, you know, the shark, the great white shark. It's a white van, first of all, Great White, you know. And then the fan, it has like the vent up top. It looks like the fin to the shark. And great whites, they like die in captivity, you know, so they have to be free. So that's why I called it this, you know, there's this double meaning there. Like it looks like one and, you know, freedom.
That's awesome. I forgot about that meaning. That's cool, man. You told me that back in November. Again, sorry guys, this gimbal it's making its way around to you. All right.
We'll have to fix this first.
Yeah, we'll fix that. Yeah, go back to you.
Yeah. So I guess I just give like a full tour. What I would give most people. Yeah. So in here, you know, I have a TV. This thing can swivel out if I'm having a fire, a campfire out the back. Yeah. You should probably come so they can hear me.
Yeah, I was in that, but I just get a quick.
Yeah, for sure. And then, yeah, if I'm having a campfire, you know, I can swivel the TV out. You've probably seen this on YouTube. A lot of people have. The tour of this got 4.5 million views online. But I'm not to brag. I'm just saying it did. You know? But then this is a music studio. Actually, these are studio speakers, and I have like a guitar amp down here where the batteries are, and there's a music studio interface. There's the solar charge controller in there with 230 amp hours of battery down here below this wooden box. That must be crazy with it. And then up top, if you want to stand up here and look at the top, I got 300 watts of solar.
So they saw your smokestack.
Yeah, for sure. So that's a wood stove. It actually does take wood. I usually use oak or apple wood, or you know, they smell really good and they last a long time. Especially the oak, it burns really hot. It will burn me out of here if I don't have this fan on up top. Now, as long as I have it on like 10% power or whatever, you know, it's fine. Even if it goes down to 0 degrees outside, which I've done once up in Norfolk when I was over there, it will, you know, even with this fan on 10%, that wood stove burning, it'll get up to 70 degrees in here and be 0 degrees outside, you know. So
wow.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love the wood stove just because it's mostly like a conversational piece year round. When I'm not using it, you know, everyone always asks about it. In my next van, though, I will get a diesel heater. Just saying, you know, like, it's not always worth the trouble of putting a fire together.
Yeah.
But you know, these last few days, like we had the campfire going at the tiny house thing, the private meetup, and I would, like, when everyone else went to sleep, I would take part of the wood and put it in there from the campfire, and then I didn't have to start a fire. You know?
Nice. Tell you what, I'm gonna pass you the camera if you want to
Okay.
hit it, go towards the fireplace, and I'll meet you over there.
So yeah, that's the wood stove. You can open the
Get you for the lighting.
thing. You know, that's the inside. Got all the ashes and everything in there, and yeah.
Now this,
It's the cubic mini wood stove, by the way, if you're asking. The whole entire thing, this part cost about $500. The rest of it, that's about $800 total, I'd say, even with the ceiling, with the roof on it.
if you was in a bigger structure of a bus or a tiny home, would you rather have this, or would you still go with the diesel next time?
I would definitely, I would definitely go with diesel.
Okay.
It would. I mean, that is awesome having, just for conversational, you know, everyone asks, and you know, yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool luxury, but for your style, you'd rather just be able to turn the heat, get it going, and then be able to turn it off versus having to make the fire.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. No, I respect that, and it would clean up. It would give you more space, but you lose the conversation.
For sure, yeah, because I mean the wood or the diesel heater, it would go below something. Yeah, you would hide it. Yeah. Then I got if you can see, I got the propane stove, and then my sink, which I have stuff in it right now, beer from last night. But yeah, that's working on a pump. Propane down here, pretty nice. And then these you know, junk drawer that slow close. And then, you know, you've already seen up here, but I'll show you from the inside real quick. And I got little art pieces, cigar wrappers. I put all those together as a collage. And then the Norwegian runes, Futhark, you know. And then if this thing will travel. Okay, here we go. We need to fix that. This is my pantry, you know, it opens up to that. Got all the cans and stuff in there. Yeah. And then dishes and silverware. These are the tongs I use to, you know, put the.
Oh, okay.
And then down here, this is my Dometic refrigerator. So you pull out, and yeah.
Next
Eat
build.
one of these anyway.
Next build, would you do another chest style, or would you go door style?
The what style? Style?
Yeah, either chest or door. Would you rather?
Oh, for sure, another chest.
Okay.
Because it doesn't lose as much heat when you open it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or sorry, coolness. Heat. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I want to go with the chest in ours, but when we did ours, we just picked one up on Craigslist. That was a typical door style, and I've wanted a chest ever since. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, exactly. And then let's see. Oh, I got non-stick on here. You know, it keeps the pots and pans up top. Normally this one will be up here too, up in there. And then this right here is a coat hanger. It comes off like that, but yeah, it's a hang my coat. And then right here, you see the wall here. This is kind of cool. Like for most of you watching, like, you know, you're either gonna have like a curtain, or you build your own wall. And I think there's, like, you know, some advantages to having this. Like, first of all, you can mount stuff on it. You can't do that on a curtain.
Yeah.
You know, and you can open, you can make a door. You can heavily insulate the inside of this whole wall, so it keeps the light and the heat out.
Like I said,
And,
the majority of those people all live in
It's
there
awesome.
full time.
And then up front, if you look through there, I got my bicycle. I took out the seat up front.
Do you really live in this or not?
Oh yeah.
You're lucky you're not a girl, because we gotta have clothing.
Yeah, we're doing a YouTube on live
you're fine.
stream. But yeah, no, for sure. You can look around.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Well, I'm gonna carry on. We got quite a few rigs here to check out. Thanks for being the first. And
Yeah.
tell you what, y'all that are watching, I'm gonna spend a minute to try to get this gimbal fixed real quick for you guys. So
Maybe I can help you look at it too, because I did see the settings the other day.
yeah, so I gotta pull that up.
It was over here before.
Well, this is
but
now.
This is YouTube now.
Yeah, we're live. Awesome.
Okay, there we go.
Let's just double check, make sure they. Yep. Okay, the tilt modes are working correctly.
And now you can turn too. Yeah, when you just turn. Yeah. That's perfect.
Awesome. Does it lock on your face? No. Nope. Follow mode's not. Don't.
You don't need it though too much.
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
awesome. Sweet.
What are people saying?
Yeah, thanks for watching us and bearing with us the whole time, Jillian. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, we're back here in the Polo Villages here in Florida. Let's switch it back around to me. I'll talk for a second. So yeah, and we're trying to practice social distancing. Ryan took his off so he could just give you a better tour so you could hear him more clearly. But we're trying to do what we can here. So for y'all that can't make it, thanks for joining us live so you can just enjoy the festival. We're gonna try to hit most of the homes today, and then we'll get the other tomorrow. We'll also check out some of the speakers for a few moments. We won't stay for the whole speech, but we will check some of them out for you. Let's carry on to the next home. Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, for sure.
So Ricky's got, whoa, going camera crazy. Hey, Ricky, we're live for John and Finn on their YouTube. Let me. So this is not your typical one. You built this in, how long did it take?
4 days.
4 days. Oops, guys, I'm gonna try to straighten you up. So 4 days.
Yeah.
And you did that just because you wanted to come to a couple of events down here in Florida, right?
I couldn't afford to drive my bus. So, I live full time on my bus. Yeah. I wasn't missing this year like I did last year.
Yeah.
There was no way I was going to miss this year.
So you may have seen Ricky's bus on other tours. He's actually got the elevator lift so he can raise his wheelchair up all the way up to a roof deck. I'll flip it around so we're both in the camera. You don't have to feel like you're alone. But this dongle is different.
Yeah,
than you
there it
see.
is. Yeah.
But yeah, so you do welding like professionally for helping other people.
No, I'm not professional at nothing, but I do welding, yes.
Yeah. So he does it, and he does some phenomenal things. You've probably worked on what 4 or 5 of the rigs here right now.
Oh, yeah.
So his work is known throughout the community, and he's got some of the best paint jobs on buses out here. But we're gonna let you carry on enjoying your drinks without the camera in your
My
face.
big blue can Pepsi.
Yeah, hey, Pepsi's a good drink.
Yeah.
Awesome. This is an awesome rig. Now you got what 24 miles a gallon? You said.
Yeah, coming down with this set. Yeah. And my bus gets 5 miles to the gallon, so the math was pretty easy.
Yeah.
To figure, $50 compared to $300, At most, $250, $300 in the bus. Costs $50 to come down this.
Yeah.
Well, you know where I live at North Carolina, so yeah.
Yeah. So, thanks for coming down and thanks for letting us tour your home.
All right, thanks.
Sorry guys on this gimbal. I should have got it out earlier. I'm gonna play with the settings again here in a second. But this is usually his tow behind rig. He built this home on it in 8 days, he said. And what's really neat is you can see the top is actually a garage door. I was standing there chatting with him last night and I realized it was a garage door. But this is the type of painting he does. So you can see where it's got the tow set up. All right, I'm gonna go back into settings right now, guys. I'm sorry about that. If it cuts you out for a second, bear with me. Okay, I took it out of the gimbal. Can you hear me now? Turn the gimbal off. Can you hear me now? I'm going to flip you around and just kind of do some B-roll. But I will. Okay, perfect. You can hear me. Thanks, Michaela. All right. We will do a tour with them real quick. They're talking with somebody right now, but when they're done, we'll talk again. It's up to you. All right, we'll let you go again, and I will hold it.
Hi there. So we are in a 2005 Dodge Sprinter van. We have 30 gallons of fresh water that we take with us, and that's stored underneath here. We have a 7-gallon gray water tank and full-size sink. We have 2-burner oven and stove combination, runs off propane. We do the 1-gallon propane in the back, and then we also have a propane locker in the back of the van that is near the automatic hot water tank.
Okay.
We'll show that when we get back there. But we have the Dometic fridge freezer combo that's top loading, pretty energy efficient. We have the Yeti 3000X that does the converting of the solar energy. And we have 660 watts of solar on top.
Wow, that's some good power.
Yeah, we got 3 Renogy panels and then 3 of the flexible ones. Each brand gets about half the amount that it's allotted for. So with 6 we're good, but wish they got what they said they would get. But it's enough to run our, our grinder and our blender. If we do an Instant Pot, we have enough power to do all that. Charge the laptop if we need. And
do you know roughly what that goal zero is in amp hours? We can come back to that.
yeah,
Do you use the 1 pound for cooking most of the time, or is it hooked up to the other one?
it is not hooked up. We have not ran a line that far. So far, the 1 pound has worked well for us. We'll be good for about 3.5, 4 days, depending on how much we're cooking. And we cook almost every meal.
Okay.
Use the kettle a lot, and so it works for us. Now the propane locker is right down here, underneath our bar situation.
Okay.
And the on-demand hot water heater, hi there, is right here. So if we take a shower, we can open both doors, hook a shower curtain right here, and have some privacy for our shower.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's about what we was averaging when we was using 1 pound, was about a week of 2 meals a day. So
Yeah.
that sounds about right if you're doing 3 meals a day.
Yeah.
Nice.
It wouldn't be hard to create a line that went from here to there. We just haven't drilled the holes and done the thing yet.
Completely understand. Is the one under here, is it a typical Barbie style grill?
It is.
Okay, that's what we have in ours, and ours is in a box as well. And we had to run the line, and
Yeah.
it's just a matter of finding it at the right hardware store.
Yep. And then we keep, I think, 4 or 5 of the 1 gallons in here as
Yep.
well. And he refills them every 2 months,
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay.
Depending on how much we're in the van. And then, yeah.
So are y'all full time?
Part-time. We finished the build in February, and we traveled for about 5 months in it. So,
That's good. That's a lot of traveling, and especially during this year.
yes, yeah.
So you were probably was you originally going to have a shower, or was that like a post-COVID decision?
So our original shower was the sink behind you. The faucet turns out this way. So that was our original shower, and for privacy purposes, and for the fact that the hot water heater was back here,
Yeah.
and our hot water heater came with that shower handle and everything. So he just had to put in a line
Yeah.
to get the water back there. And yeah, after being at trailheads and stuff like that, you got to be somewhere secluded to use that as a shower. So that was a lot easier to back in and be able to have privacy. And We have a full-size mattress, so the couch pulls all the way out into the bar. We have a nice bed area, and we love that when we wake up in the morning, we can move the couch back and have this nice open floor plan.
Yes.
People can stand in here and you don't feel crowded, and it's really awesome.
Yeah, y'all have got a great setup because we've got the same size van, but layout's a lot different, but it's really a lot of overlap now that we got rid of our bed and went to a Murphy bed style. So we kind of get that pass through like you do now, and it's really nice.
Yeah.
You want to show some of your jewelry?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So we have some photographs that Shannon has taken on our travels and on his personal travels on his motorcycle out to California and back. And we also have friends that work with the Seminole Indians down, or Native Americans, excuse me, down in South Florida. And so a lot of the chokers and stuff are handmade by the women. Lots of leather, bone, turquoise, stuff like that. And yeah, different pendants, lots of semi-precious stones. We love rocks. We collect rocks wherever we go and tend to find people who love them as well. So it's a great conversation to have with people, especially young kids. They love them.
Do you have a link that I can put on the video for people to see?
I do. I have an Etsy account with some of the items. I don't have all the items on there. But I can give you that Etsy. It's Generation Wander at Etsy, and I'll also send you the link as well.
Awesome. Generation Wonder. Do we have it written down over here or no?
We do not.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, the bus over here.
But Wander with an A.
We only went halfway.
Okay.
To the dark green one, and then went and got something to drink.
Right.
And then we started doing it.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought it was a YouTube.
Yes, you can.
So you guys just had to see.
We only got up to the
Buffalo.
Buffalo, but we did want
Thank you so much, Faith. We'll see you in a bit. Tell you what,
The one trailer, that's for
Faith,
sale.
is this correct?
Oh, it went away.
Oh.
Looks right. Comment.
Sorry, I was just trying to proofread your type. There we go.
Generation, W-A-N-D-E-R.
So say that again.
Generation, W-A-N-D-E-R.
Perfect. Thanks, Faith.
Thank you.
Grab this guy. This is a nice addition too. On our shower, when we had one outside, we didn't have this. So that is a very nice luxury. But this is their shower setup, and you can see their deck up there. Since my hands are full, I'm not going to walk up there at the moment. Let's just walk over here and see some tiny homes. So these are actually for rent. Tell you what, I'm going to go over here to schedule. The schedule is also online. If you see anything you would like me to pop in on, just comment it, and if I don't respond to your comment, try again. But yeah, that all information is online as well. So this is when I need the gimbal when I walk. I walk heavy. Oh, someone else is getting a photo, so we're gonna let you just kind of pan around the view. So these are all the different units we have. I need to get a head count on how many schoolies ended up showing up, and how many vans, and how many tiny homes. But there are so many schoolies here, it's really awesome. The schoolies really have a mobile feel. They took their shoes off, so I'm gonna respect that. So I'm gonna sit you in the gimbal. Try it this time, and we won't try to connect it like we did last time to follow me. Okay, the gimbal is going crazy on me. I don't know what's up. Sorry guys, sorry I'm turning it off. It's getting turned off. Sorry about that. So these are a room to roam. So you can rent these guys out, and we'll try to find the owner here in a minute, let them talk about their experience. So full-size mattress bunk system set up in this one. They have AC units because they're based out of here in Florida, and you just nearly have to have AC. This is a gypsy wagon that they do as well. Gotta love the little trim work they do here. This shelf pops up, this folds down, but this is your nice little outdoor kitchen. With a standing platform so you can cook on and not be in the grass. That's a foldable mattress up there. That's kind of neat. I haven't seen that one in a while. Good upper storage up here. Oh yeah, this is the outdoor galley. I was confused for a second. But you have an AC here at the bottom again.
She's always wanted that. Well, these are like the micro. Yeah. She wants this is just for camping. Okay, so not living. Yeah, I wouldn't live in one of these.
Trying to turn the gimbal on while I walk. So there's Andrew, but he's busy, so we come back to him.
I did a TED talk on that. We toured the country. We did everything backwards.
Does not like the wind, so I'm gonna turn it off again. So they rent for $75 to $85 a night, is what I just heard. Gracious Tiny House Park. That's their contact info as well. I like the little picket fence. Check out the little picket fence look they give it. That's really a cute aspect. Got a little solar light here, so you have a little dome light coming to you, and the picket fence, as you can see, didn't quite make it the entire journey, but it is a super cute touch. Let's walk around to the other side. So this one's being towed by, is this a Highlander? No, a little Kia. I don't know my Kias. But so you can tow it with a medium to full-size SUV.
Yes, I have. It's up. These guys, she uses those. These are
Now the nice little flower box.
mine are cinder blocks.
That's a neat way to store your batteries. Just put them inside. So once I get here at this point, I can actually stand. Nice full-size sink. I don't want to open things, but sure there's running water somehow, or maybe she fills this up, and that's her running water system. But check out how they hide the batteries. They put them in a cooler, so it just kind of looks really neat. All right, next journey.
And if you do the mileage, or you need the sidewalks. Oh, you're building.
What if you don't know when you first start out? Like,
Well, you just throw a dart at the right? Right. But my suggestion to anyone who's going to start out is go small.
Really?
Yes. You'd be surprised. This one is 16 feet. So when she finishes, she'll be back.
So she asked, would you do a community or when you're first starting out, putting your house somewhere or your own land? I love being in a community. For me, our community, we have a lot of renters that aren't really tiny house people, but they need a place to live, so they rent. So I would like to be in a community where it was all like-minded tiny house people. But I say a community. I recently bought land in North Carolina to do tiny houses on. I can't do tiny houses, so but I have land now. And it's wooded, so I'm just going to make a little path and put my house on there when I need a big one.
Didn't know that you could build
Good installation and it's not built like an
So we had there was somebody that said it could be done, and so it was a great deal. I couldn't pass it up in North Carolina, so.
So this bell tent here is the Splendor Oaks.
Want another joke? I got plenty. I should be a comedian. I don't know. I thought I would be good. So you want another one? So how does Batman's mom call him to dinner? Dinner.
Go back where we left off.
Batman. I have 15 more minutes.
So this bell tent got set up in a couple of hours.
I will in 15 minutes.
Awesome.
Oh, well, yeah, everybody wants to come. Nobody's been wanting to come in as groups today. I'm like, no, come in, so I can. Oh, you are?
So they built it in less than an hour. They said 30 minutes to assemble the tent. Then you hang your lights up. They've got air mattresses in this. Splendor Oaks has a few of these on their, or at least 2 of these on their farm right now. It's in Canton, Georgia. So they brought one down just for this event to let people walk in them. But if you've never been in a sorry. So this is me in a bell tent. I'm 4'23" in the middle. I can stretch. I do not feel claustrophobic at all.
I'm going to change one of my windows to open windows because I'm like, really got a big room. But yeah,
But nice and big.
so I paid a little bit more for them than I. So.
As you can
Yes,
see,
I didn't start it.
most
I
people are
actually
doing a
work
good
for,
job of social distancing.
Husband and wife that own it. She bought it from the previous. It was a. She asked how the community started. So it was a tent campground and RV park when my boss bought it, and then she bought it and started putting in immediately in tiny houses. And I think we have 17 tiny houses now. And most of them are owned by the park. We have a few owners that own some.
So this one's actually for sale for $20,000. It's on a single wheel.
Right next door.
I'm not going to speak anything because I don't know my trailing capacities a lot, but this one is for sale. Since he's busy at the moment, they might be an interested buyer. I'm not going to interrupt him. this one here. I thought it was like an upside down mock-up, but so I really want to talk to him because I just, when I see it, I feel like they're doing a ploy on an upside down house. I could be entirely wrong, but when I see it, that's what exactly my thoughts are, and it would be so cool if that was your theme. And if not, I am sorry. It's just the Tyvek upside down does mess with you a little bit. But it's such a cool looking little structure. So this is the front side with the toe side. We'll pop in these barnos real quick. So this is a Vardo under construction. I'm going to turn the camera off again. So this is what a Vardo looks under construction. You got the firing strips and stuff like that. They put a little cubby there. I don't know if it's going to be a safe or if it's just a inside a picture. But he's also got this for sale. Towed it from Arizona. That's a pretty good little haul. And this is, guess, his workshop slash housing. I just saw the generator, but I'm not sure if he's wanting people to go in or not, so we're going to respect that, keep our distance. But there's one of those batteries in action. Over here, they have some workshops happening. It's a really cool opportunity to come to these festivals because a lot of times, turn the gimbal back on, guys. So at these festivals, you can do workshops a lot of times. I don't know why the gimbal wants to do that. But yeah, they have workshops here from Schooly stuff to just tiny house. There's talks a lot about zoning a lot of the time. So there's a lot of different opportunities, not only to just meet people you talk to online. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Thank you for these. 345 the panel. That is a great idea. I know this is a silly question, but what time is it? My phone is the device. It's 1 o'clock, so we got 2.5 hours to go. Okay, that is good to know. We will definitely pop in for that. I've seen these guys, they do some pretty cool artwork. They've been at a few different festivals. Oh, he changed the layout a lot. Back last time, this was a big old pantry in here. So his layout's changed a lot. He opened it up a lot. But this guy extended the entire way. Not sure what's hidden there. I don't know if maybe it's a way to get a bed. Might be just a Murphy bed setup. That's what it looks like to me. Pegboard's pretty cool little look. It's got a lot of stuff hidden behind there you showed me last time. And look at its TV. You sit down and just enjoy that TV. That thing is a monster. I can't remember how many inches it is, but it fills up the camera. Check out its Namaste sloth. Hello. I'll trade places with you.
Okay, just looking.
We'll trade places. I'll hop out, let you hop in. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Good, good, man. How are you doing today? Let's twist this around a little bit. Get your head in there. Dude, you have changed your rig a lot since last time I saw it.
Yes. Definitely changed because like after we got back, so we went to Cali. Yeah, we took a month and a half. Like drive all the way to California. After I came back, I took this week and like switched it up because we figured out stuff that worked for us and stuff that didn't. Yeah. And then like before I was by myself. And then being with another person, that's like, oh, like you get to see what they do.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay, maybe having a counter so high is not good for everybody. Or maybe having, a pull-off bed doesn't work all the time because somebody's gonna want to do this and you're gonna want to do that. But yeah, it's definitely been a game changer being able to figure it out. But I think I got a new puppy. Now.
Oh, okay. That's what everybody wants to see. That's the most important thing.
I got a new puppy.
That's the new puppy.
His name is Rambo. He's been chill.
Nice, Rambo over there.
Yeah. But now I have to accommodate that. Now I have to, build out something for him now.
Yeah.
For the dog. So.
It is definitely an ever-changing equation.
Exactly.
And there's no right way, one way.
Exactly. But yeah, like the different thing from last time is I pushed everything to the side even more. So there's more space in the middle. I have a less smaller countertop.
Yeah.
So I have a smaller countertop and like more space in the middle to do yoga, dance around, do all that. I reconfigured my battery situation. Before it was split. Now it's a line in the back and it's like a shorter wires, more power, everything is working perfectly. I switched my fridge, so I had a small fridge, college fridge. Now I have a wine fridge that I can set the temperature on.
Oh.
So based on the food, based on whatever, I can just set the temperature and then, and it's way less power than the college fridge. So I'm not even that fridge stays on 24/7 and my battery don't even go below 90%.
Dude, that's awesome.
And I still have my Go Zero to charge everything on that side. So things are looking up.
Yeah, it's a lot open in there. I stepped in there, I was like, this is complete.
Alright, and then another thing, I added a different AC. Before I had a standing one, but now I have built-in AC to the front house for storage.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a window AC unit, and that I mounted in there, framed the outside.
Yeah.
So it vents out to the outside, and then I collect the water as well, the condensation from the electric, and then we put water on the plants and so forth. It's been amazing. It's perfect.
How long have you had the AC up high like that?
That one's been almost 3 months.
Okay, so you did that in California, maybe?
No. So I did that before we left.
Okay.
So I did that 2-3 weeks before we left, and then I perfected it once we started leaving for because they had some gaps and stuff. So I made sure everything was super sealed and no water, no air, no nothing. And it's been working amazing. We use that thing every day because people don't know there's different settings. You can just turn on the fan.
Yeah.
And just have the fan blow while you leave to get to the grocery store. Come back, you have a cool bus. bus. And also with the solar panel being on top, it blocks, you know, the heat.
Yeah.
You know, it collects the heat. So the bus is way cooler, less windows as always, and the door. I don't think, yeah, from the last time I updated the door.
Oh yeah, your door is
Yep.
upgraded.
Yeah. And the wind doesn't get in. Windproof makes the bus even quieter, so you can have full-blown conversations
Yeah.
with people now in the bus. And like,
These little foams make a huge difference on wind noise, don't
those
they?
things right there like make the biggest difference.
But I like your light or your
Yeah.
panels. Those are nice to give you
so,
some good light
yeah.
in.
Definitely, I replaced the glass. I had to replace the glass after it broke, and so I just went with the whole fancy glass with a smooth thing behind here, so nobody can break it. And I added the projector.
Oh.
Before we had a screen that we had like a sheet that we hung up, but now and then now I hung this projector up.
So we
We watch endless movies, building fires outside, and like it's been amazing. I gotta figure out how to turn this into an honor.
Nice.
That'll be the next step.
Awesome, man. Well, glad to see the changes, and it's awesome seeing you here.
Take a break and walk around.
Yeah, good.
You see everybody's like,
Yeah, go, take your break, man. You got to. You got to rest your voice too. So I'm gonna hop in here while she's got no line too, real quick. Good seeing you again, man.
yeah, for sure.
The Gourmet Glamper. Good, good. I love your little sign. It helps make things easier. Helps your voice a little bit.
You know, this is our first time doing the show
Yeah.
thing. We got a friend of ours that's been doing it for a couple years.
Okay.
He's like tomorrow morning, it'll be yours.
Yeah. So I'm doing this live for Jonathan, so this is on their YouTube channel. So
Please go ahead.
yeah. Anything while you don't have a crowd, anything you kind of want to say about your setup?
The only thing standing in your way is you.
That is a good note. Thanks for letting us know that. I'm gonna hop
Yeah,
inside.
please do take a gander around. If you do have any questions, I can answer them. You can take your shoes off. We're just a barefoot family.
So that's really cool. They got a map behind that lattice work.
That's the same lady.
The hot water heater, the loo there. Oh, that's a pretty sweet. They've got a shower right here.
Oh, this stuff. Okay, nice.
Oh, nice. The simple little shower curtain pole. Moving it up for you guys. Gimbal doesn't like to fly. So they just use some PEX pipe for the shower curtain rod. That's a really good idea. Nice big rain shower.
So the little crates on the side are just like
Lots of storage for the clothing.
Okay. You know, like we found them on sale for $4 a piece or $5 a piece. I was like, I cannot build. Yeah, exactly. I like the shop that you wrote.
It's pretty funny. This is their new parking sign.
And so we kind of ran
Nice.
with that, you know.
Okay.
The rope kind of added to the nautical.
Yes.
and-
No worries. Oh, you fine. Enjoy. That's pretty cool. Your jars with your souvenirs of the states.
Hey, thank you. So we no longer allow ourselves to have a souvenir from a place unless it fits in a mason jar.
That's a cool way to do it.
We started running out of space really quick.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys.
So how many states do you have? Tell you what, I'll do it this way for everybody. How many states do you have in a mason jar then?
Oh, I think we've probably got 8 or 10, but that was an afterthought.
Yeah, I knew there wasn't 42 right there.
Yeah,
So.
it was an afterthought. So, you know, had we originally started, we'd have 42 now.
Right.
I'm not sure where I'd store that many either.
I was gonna do that too.
But yeah, it's definitely, we like to hike, bike, mountain, you know, stuff like that. So we're always putting ourselves in places to pick things like that up and, you know.
Nice. And I like how y'all got the big kennel set up. That's nice for you. So do y'all park and kind of stay in a location for a couple of weeks, or y'all like nightly movers?
No, we're definitely not nightly movers. That becomes quite cumbersome at times. You know, when you park this thing for a day, everything comes out of its home, and then it's up on the counter, and then so it's, you know, we prefer to stay a week and a half to 2 weeks in a place.
That's
depending on the weather. Yeah, depending on the weather.
And that's what you got yours designed for, 2 weeks at a time?
Yeah, 2 weeks. 80 gallons of water, 100 total gallons of water will last us drinking, bathing, and dishwashing for 2 weeks.
Nice, okay. That sounds very fair.
Yeah, minimal. You're not going to smell the best every time.
Yeah, we got 40 and that was about 2 weeks for us, but we don't shower with it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So that's just dishes and water and drinking, right?
Yep.
Please go in, guys. Check it out.
Awesome. Well, I will carry on. What was your name again?
Dustin.
Dustin. So do y'all, it says the Gourmet Clamper, did y'all do like a cooking show, or y'all just like to eat well?
So we used to own a food truck. That's actually how we met John and Finn. We vended at the Tiny Home Show in St. Pete a few years ago.
Okay.
And once we decided to part ways with that capitalistic venture and actually start living a life, we decided food was still very important to us, and we started doing a little a food live video on Facebook every couple of days, like a chopped challenge type thing between my wife and I, where we would challenge each other with ingredients to make a dinner. We got kind of bored with it, and we're actually just now starting to accrue the equipment to start a proper vlog, video editing and whatnot to start doing. Our ideal goal would be to have our own cooking channel that focuses on tiny living, big meals. Because we cook 3 square meals a day all from scratch every single day.
Dude, that's awesome. What time do you come over?
Tomorrow morning, actually, tomorrow morning we're doing homemade apple and cinnamon oatmeal for however much 2.5 gallons of Instant Pot will feed. So
nice.
Please feel free to be over here at 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be putting a blast out on the page too.
Okay, cool.
On the event.
Nice, thank you for that. I see you've got actually a different bus than most people do. Is there a reason you went with a specific, and I know when I said the word bus, you kind of changed.
Well, it's a bus. So when we decided to originally take on this adventure, I had a friend with a school bus converted. He called me one day, said he had a flat tire on the front of his bus. It was $600 to hook up a tow truck, $280 for the tire, $154 for labor. And he couldn't have done any of that himself because it's a school bus, it's a big vehicle. We overpaid in terms of the value of a school bus versus the value of this. This was 14 grand versus a $2,000 school bus.
Right.
However, I can go to AutoZone and go get a part for the drivetrain on this thing front to back.
Yeah.
I have the jacks and the capability to jack it up on the side of the road, pull the tires, the entire brake system off if I need to, and repair it there. Which has been a big blessing for us. You know, we still want a school bus for the nostalgia.
Yeah, the school bus looks nice, but I do appreciate this, like the heavy duty truck size look too, though. It's at least it's a nice look. I like it.
Can't go wrong with it.
Cool. So you said you get 15. When you treat it correctly.
Yeah,
you can get 15.
If I'm driving it like a grandma, I can get 15 miles out of it.
Now, by grandma to you mean you can only go 55, or can you still do 60?
I can do 60.
Okay.
Once I get above 60, someone gave me the equation that for every 10 miles an hour you go over 60 miles an hour in a vehicle like this, you increase your wind drag by 80%. So,
80% for every 10 miles.
and of course, that's probably you know,
There's no absolute stat.
but you can feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get up to 70. This thing will do 85 before the governor shuts it off. And at 85, you can definitely tell it's working pretty hard to be there.
Okay.
You know, but it does. It performs well. We've towed 7,000 pounds of dead weight behind us with this thing all the way across the country a few times. So
Yeah. I mean, that's what these trucks are designed for, is working.
Yeah. It helps too that it's all fiberglass and aluminum.
Yeah.
So the bus itself actually weighs next to nothing.
Yeah. I didn't really take a whole lot of note. Your interior height, what do you think it's at?
6'4".
6'4".
Clearance.
Okay. I knew I was comfortable. So.
Yeah, that's clearance after insulation and ceiling panel.
Okay, what type of insulation did you go with?
Low end.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely. I got lucky actually, so I don't want you to think I did that. It came with it.
Oh, nice.
So all the side panels and the roof are all blown insulation. They didn't do the front.
Huh.
But
hey, 95% done. That's good passing
that was
grade.
95% of $3,000 I had to pay.
Right. If you was to do it yourself, would you go the same
I think I
route
would.
except finish up the front?
Yeah, I think I would. Yeah.
Okay.
It makes so we put a temperature gun on it, and of course I can't measure the outside skin from the inside.
Right.
That makes sense. The inside part of the outside skin, where it is insulated, but there's a 54-degree difference
From exterior.
at 90 degrees outside on the front part,
Yeah.
where there is no insulation.
And that's fiberglass.
Yeah,
Right.
and that's just fiberglass.
That's not like it's a bus metal. So,
No.
So that would be a different number.
Oh, totally radiant. Yeah. The radiant heat would make a number much higher.
So we're with a blue van over there. I don't know if you saw. I set up a demo of. It's just a 16 by 16 inch of each. I did 4 different insulation panel designs with this bus metal background because I wanted people to have a laser gun and see the temperature difference. But this weather here,
It's not proven out for it.
no, those your outside temperature is too comfortable.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely nice out here right now.
Especially since it's not an enclosed box. It's just metal, a form of insulation, then a 1/4 inch wood.
Yeah, that radiant heat, man.
But I was like, dude, because this is data I want to know. What
Yeah,
insulation?
yeah.
Because you can read everyone's the best if you read the right article.
Yeah, so like I said, at 98 degrees, it was 54 degrees difference.
Yeah, so that's an awesome stat to know. I wonder if you would have been a metal, what temperature would it have been?
Oh, I don't even know. I know those panels are screaming hot when I clean them. So
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, well, appreciate your time.
Yeah, so where are you?
The blue van with the one door open, the
Over
white
in the
top.
corner there.
Yeah.
I see it. And what's the name of your van?
We was banana van.
Okay.
But we are now not banana van because
Okay.
we painted it blue.
Okay.
So
I've
yeah,
heard about you guys.
Yeah, well, the messy journey. I've actually started a nonprofit, more confidence workshops.
Okay.
So I've actually got 5 water pumps over there as well. From hand pumps to 2-foot pumps to 1 gallon per minute electric to 3 gallon, to let people play with them because you read online, you don't know.
Just bought one yesterday.
Right. So just trying to give people the opportunity to learn, and I was wanting them to have the opportunity to see the thermal resistance of the 4 different insulation. I'm not going to say insulating qualities because that's not what it is right there. But that's what I'm trying to do is help people learn.
What's going to actually provide you a radiant barrier?
Versus me saying I like to install wool or I like to do spray foam.
That's actually really smart because people that get out there and they start researching this lifestyle, they get covered up with opinions really fast.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it is too, is an opinion.
Yep. And so mine's not done. There's no rattle trap or. I just want it to be a 1 insulation comparison. I didn't want it to be a variable.
Yeah.
And granted, 16 by 16 is not enough for a whole lot of data, but on a 90-degree sunny day, the center should be drastically different between the 4.
Yeah, totally. That's a nice controlled experiment still. Yeah.
But yeah, so.
We'll come over there and check you guys out.
Awesome.
I think they're closing the gates at 5.
Yep, 5.
So that's the last entry at 5?
I think at 5, the people here that are not living here have to move on.
Okay.
Just because after 7 hours of this,
We're done.
it does get tiring on the voice.
It does. Well, listen, what was your name again?
Dan.
Dan, nice to meet you. I'm Dustin.
Pleasure to meet
I'm
you,
gonna make
Dustin.
sure I'm gonna come over there and we'll visit before
Yeah.
probably here in a little bit. And
My
I'll make
wife
sure-
will be there. I'm gonna be walking around the whole time. John and Finn are having me help out for the
Okay.
people who can't make it.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, and we'll make sure we're linked on social media.
Sounds good, Dustin. This is nice, this awning. Are they hiding out in here? No, but they have a lot of equipment from golf clubs to mountain bikes. Battery booster, maybe I should talk to them about swapping out the one we have that's beeping over there. So he's a Makita family, I respect that. Make great tools. We just got the track saw from Makita and it is phenomenal. But so this is retractable awnings. Well, no, shaded. Must be his company. I don't see him here. I'll try to catch him in a minute. But this is a nice truck he's got. I like that color they went with and that storage. I really would like to know what he's transporting. So he's got awnings on both sides. And I do appreciate they got light bars on the bottom of the awning. So these are nice. These are, you know, legless awnings. I am able to just walk around freely, not have to worry about tripping over a leg. Worse, the guide wire. So these are really nice. And this is not fully extended, I do not think. Wow, these are nice. Definitely want to follow up with him later.
It's gas. And like how many? I wish I could tell you.
Hey babe, I just heard you. Can you repeat what you said? That sounds great. Yeah, I meant to turn the inverter off earlier, but I forgot.
Okay, I just turned it off. Do you know where the keys are? I can turn on the van for a bit.
The van keys are, I think, above the driver's seat up top, you know, where the yoga mat is. Apologies, guys.
I'm looking now.
Our battery system is going low. We've been running.
I'm going to turn it on for a bit.
Been running the inverter all day on ours.
Need anything, babe? Any food?
I'm okay. I probably need to get me a lemonade or some type of fluid. I haven't drank since I've been at the van. So, me and the wife are using walkie-talkies because she knows I'm not the best at responding on my phone. But yeah, that's what's happening. That's why you hear the little beeping in the background. Awesome, babe. Thank you. I'll probably come and grab my charger and try to set up in someone's bus to interview them because I'm at like 15% on my phone. Hey. Have you seen Rambo lately?
I haven't seen Rambo, but I can go look in her bus if you want.
Yeah, if you want to see if she'd want to do an interview. Alright guys, I'm sorry to keep walking you around. I was trying to not beep around everybody else.
That is so.
Oh.
Yeah, but it was like little baby actually.
Just having to practice a little social distance, so we're just waiting for a second.
Yeah, looks like.
hello. How are y'all?
Good, how are you?
Good, good.
Good.
I got some pretty awesome stuff going on down here. Have you had a lot of traction of people looking
I've
at?
had a lot of people say they're beautiful. Not very many shells, but it doesn't say like for sale or anything like
Right,
that.
yeah.
So I mean, but I'm really happy that people are looking at them, and if someone is called to one of them, then
Yeah.
they'll have it.
But
I'm just happy to share art.
yeah, I like the colors you do. Purple's my jam, and so seeing a couple of them over, like 3 of them with my color, it's like, oh yeah.
And there's more in here too, but
Okay.
I just wasn't able to.
Yeah, don't pull them all out. I'm just kind of recording for Jonathan, let people kind of see some stuff going on. So how long have y'all been on the road?
I've been on the road for 3.5 years actually. Not with this bus specifically, but I've been traveling for 3.5 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, do you do all over? Or do you say southeast or?
All over.
Nice.
All over. Every place. We're trying to go to like different like sustainable communities.
Oh, awesome.
That. So we travel to different communities. Like we're trying to
Oh,
like
we're fine,
be
thank
a
you.
mutual aid system.
Yeah.
Because my partner does like apothecary stuff.
Oh, wow.
All the medicines he wants to pass it to different places. So we just want to interweave and interlink different communities.
Yeah.
And try to help people find their homes and stuff. You know.
Cool. I just noticed your license from Tennessee. We're from Tennessee as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah. Shovel. So a few hours away from each other, but that's cool. So, kind of what's your favorite areas that you?
My favorite personally is Sedona, Arizona.
Okay.
Like I love it there.
Now, is that a year-round love or is that like a wintertime love?
I like it in the summer. I
Okay.
actually went there the first time in the summer with 2 people that couldn't handle it and I could. So they
Yeah.
were like hiding behind the little shrub trees and I was like in the middle of the desert like, this is like where my ancestors are from. So
Yeah.
it's like really easy for me. I'm like, I can handle this. So it was wonderful for me.
Nice,
Got a
okay.
nice tan, the sun is beautiful, the desert, like how bright the red colors and rocks are. It's so awesome and the
Yeah.
history there is great. The people are really nice. I love stones. There's a bunch of stones there, so
Okay.
it's perfect for me.
Nice. Well, that's good to hear. It's always good to just kind of figure out where people like to go.
Yeah. Or Mount Shasta in California.
No, okay. I didn't do that when I was.
You gotta go.
Okay.
Seriously,
We-
that mountain is beautiful.
I was only in California like 2 weeks, and so I was like, because I was just mainly passing through to go to Guatemala, so we didn't get to see a lot of it, but it's.
Oh, when you get a chance, Mount Shasta is, the town itself is beautiful, but the actual mountain
Okay.
it's superb.
Yeah.
You gotta go all the way as far as you can to the top. It's magical up there.
Okay.
Very magical.
Nice. What about yourself?
I don't travel on a bus. I would love to one day.
Yeah.
But I pretty much stay on the East Coast.
Okay.
That's where I've been mainly.
Nice. So did you know each other before this event, or y'all just kind of meet and hanging out now?
We met
friends.
2 years ago when I was on the old bus I was traveling on, and she's friends with one of the people that I was traveling with, and
Yeah.
I met her that way, and then we've just been friends ever since.
That's
and
awesome.
Whenever we're in the same vicinity,
Yeah.
we meet up.
That's awesome.
And it was cool because I was like, hey, I'm gonna be in Florida at the Tiny House Festival, and she's like, I just bought the Tiny House Festival ticket yesterday. How awesome! So here we are.
Gotta love timing of things.
Right?
Well, awesome. Thanks for sharing your stories with us.
Thank you.
My battery's low, so I'm gonna try to find a charger. Cheers. So, I'm sorry, this is being, look at those angel wings, that's really cool. We'll come back and tour some more buses in a bit. Schooly Cinema. Okay, they caught me. They got my eye. What's a Schooly Cinema? We got to figure that out. It's funny, I just heard my name in the background. Hello.
How's it going?
Good. Are y'all cool with the camera?
Yeah, it's fine.
Just want to make sure. You mind if I sit down and let y'all kind of explain what y'all do?
Oh, yeah, no.
Let's see, I'll just rest here to help prevent my shakiness. Never mind, I'll just hold it.
Can you
No, that's perfect. I get you both in. So what is the Schooly Cinema that you caught my eye?
Yeah, so Schooly Cinema is we're taking a bus conversion and we're turning the back half into a camper and the front half into a mobile movie theater. So we're hoping to have seating in here for about 12 to 16 people with our screen and projector to be able to have a mobile movie viewing and hosting shows, movies, games, anything that you can do with a TV in theater.
Get people together and connected and...
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then if we have events that would be bigger than 16 people, or we have groups that would be bigger than what we can host in the bus, we'll bring a screen on the outside and we can have outdoor movie nights as well.
Okay.
So
that's really awesome.
It's just a way to get on the road and be able to stay connected with people and entertain and gather together.
Nice. That's a really cool little niche. I don't know if anybody's really doing a mobile theater than you, is there?
Yeah, we haven't really come across many other people doing the same
Yeah.
thing.
I know a lot of people have projectors and they do stuff, but not with quite the calibration that y'all are doing it. So it's kind of
it's centered around their build.
Yeah, so that's really cool little niche. So y'all doing any movie tonight or anything?
Possibly. We'll see what we'll see what the night holds with the events and whatnot. But
Okay.
yeah, we'll see if we can throw one up later on.
Nice. Are y'all here Florida based or?
We are.
Do you plan to stay kind of Florida based to do events here in Florida?
We do plan on staying local to our area. We're from Central Florida, Orlando area.
Okay. So is the goal to kind of rent it out by the night for events then, or is it just going to be a?
So it's a new, fresh idea, and we're not really much looking into the business side of things at this point in time. It's more just like the gathering around and getting with people and having a place to host and entertain and whatnot. If it's something that we can see down the road developing into a business, we'll start to explore that realm of stuff. But for now, it's just a means of making use of the space that we have.
Okay.
To be able to gather with others.
Dude, that's I appreciate that even more than it's like, because I could see this being a great venue kind of thing to have people are having events at. So it's cool that you're just wanting to do it just to help build a community and relationship. So that I really respect that.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah. So, and what was your name?
Taylor.
Taylor and Anesu.
Yep.
Awesome. And Dan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice. Y'all, how long have y'all been working on it?
So it's been about a year and a half that we've had the bus, and about a year or so we've been building it out.
Okay. And y'all, it looks like y'all are taking a lot of time because I can see a lot of your cuts are a lot more precise than a lot of others.
Trying and making it right the first time.
Yeah, we're definitely trying to do some good work.
So, is your research time and build time probably about the same number of hours right now, or y'all?
Yeah, pretty equivalent right there.
Because I can tell y'all put a lot of thought into it. So imagine before you put a saw down, you probably research like 40 hours of every moment.
Research is a lot, so.
Nice. So what do you have behind the polyester insulation?
So this is actually 3M Thinsulate insulation.
Okay.
It's actually made for automotive use, but it has both sound deadening and insulative qualities. So it's come in rated at about an R5 value, and it's super easy to install and works well for insulating a bus.
I've used that product and I do like it because it's very easy to work with. You're not itchy, and it does have some good sound. Like you said, sound deadening is noticeable in it as well. So it's, I think this is the first bus I've seen it. I've seen it in a lot of vans, but buses. So.
Which is, we also have a van build out that we originally did, and that was the first unit that we used it in. And then when we got to the bus, you see a lot more people using spray foam. Some people still using foam board, and wool's starting to make its way on scene. And we explored all those options, but it ended up still coming back to the Thinsulate. We know the quality of it, we know how to work with it, and it checked all the boxes and the needs that we needed.
Now I haven't did the cost comparison. What is like cost comparison of this Thinsulate to like a wool or?
Yeah, so compared to wool, for what the amount that we would have ordered, it comes out a bit more expensive. I think it was anywhere between like $200 to $400 more expensive.
Okay.
But then as far as like spray foam, when we were quoting other people to do it, it came out to about equivalent. And then when we were quoting doing it ourselves with the kits that we needed, it was coming out to pretty much the same, if not cheaper.
Okay.
We spent about $1,100 on the insulation that we bought here, and we overbought. We still have quite a big roll over there.
Okay.
So we probably could have done this insulation project for about $800 to $900.
Okay. That's a good number for people to know. About 800 to 900 is what it costs to do a bus.
This is a 39.5 foot bumper school bus.
And and I can see y'all did the walls as well. So it's not like you just only ceiling. You did the walls nice and tight as well. Nice.
Yeah.
One reason I was asking is over there on the other side, I've got an insulation demo, just to kind of help people kind of get a little more clarity. I wanted to have some of this, but I didn't want to buy a whole roll just for a 16 by 16, you know.
Hey, if you needed I don't know if you're still doing the
Yeah,
demo.
well, I'm gonna keep doing them. So yeah, I'll come after hours and talk with you.
If you wanted to snag a piece, feel free to.
Yeah.
We can cut some up. Oh wow! Oh, the block was
I'm like, oh gosh.
I didn't want to take the chance of it hitting and breaking. And
Yeah, I
Well, thank
appreciate
you.
it.
How
I guess
did
the
the
block
block
will out.
fall? I don't know.
yeah, the wind's pretty bouncy here. Yeah, but sweet setup. Y'all doing a lot. I'm excited to see that y'all doing it just because you want to do it, not because it's a great job opportunity for money.
Yeah. That's our host for it.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. It was the projector up there.
Yeah, tiny but
Yeah.
powerful.
It's amazing the technologies that's happened just in the last decade.
Yeah. It's definitely always improving.
Nice choice for your.
Little roof vent.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna move the portion of where it is from to the back.
Is that originally where the shower was going to be?
That was originally where the kitchen stove was actually gonna be.
Okay.
And so that was gonna be a vent fan for the stove.
Yeah.
But now it's gonna be seating, so
Cool.
no need for the vent fan per se.
Well, thank y'all for your time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look
Are
forward
you,
to.
from the messy journey?
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, I follow you on Instagram.
Dude, I feel honored when like someone's like, hey.
I was recognized.
I was telling people earlier, I was like, I should just get a name tag, so people be like, hey, it's Dan, and I'll forget my name tags. I was like, all these people know me. But yeah, thank you, awesome, and thanks for following us.
Yeah, absolutely.
But,
Good running into you guys.
yeah, so yeah, the last couple posts is the demo I was just talking about. So yeah, they're over there setting up, and I forgot to bring a battery, and the battery I'm using is like low or something. It's beeping. I hear my wife. Hello?
Hey, I think somebody else might be on the frequency. I keep getting dinged, but I don't think it's you.
I could be fidgety and hitting my pocket. I was sitting on my feet. Nope, someone else is on here too, it sounds like. You was right. Awesome. Well, I'm going to make my way that way because my batteries are like 10%.
No problem. Thanks for stopping by.
No, look forward to hanging out later.
Yeah, for sure.
Trade places with you real quick. There you go. Ever who done that Murphy bed's a little of a shady guy.
No, my bus looks so crappy.
No,
Are you live?
I'm live for and I'm at 10%. So it's like,
Oh,
I
right.
gotta go jump out. Oh, you're right on the camera.
He's the one who did.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
She told us she did it.
It's funny when I walked in, I heard Dan from Nashville. I was like, that's funny. She doesn't know I'm right there, probably.
No, I saw you.
Oh, did you? Awesome.
It wasn't why I said it, but yeah.
No worries. Yeah, I don't know what you said. It could have been totally bad. It could have been totally good. I don't really know.
It was good. It was good. It was all.
It's better than my
She's bragging.
gimbal skills. I am terrible with this thing. I don't know how it operates.
I need to get one.
I need to take a course on it. How you doing? Do you need
One day at a time.
I'm good. I need to go get ice. Thank you.
We're gonna it was nice talking to you.
We'll just do this talk live so everybody can. Phyllis, you want
Do
still?
you realize you're pointing at just at our chest? You're not on our faces?
I know, but it ain't working. There we go. That's why I was here.
Hey!
We made it.
It's windy out here.
It is very windy, yeah. So,
I was
how,
making this
how,
sound.
been meeting many of your people that you know you from your nonprofit?
I've met about 3 or 4 people that have followed the bus and recognize it, so that
That's
was pretty
awesome.
cool. Yeah, it's just kind of, it's fun to tell people about it. So, yeah, I'm tired.
Understandable.
I'm excited though, but it is kind of fun to watch people go in it and be just like, wow, this is awesome. And I'm like, I know, it's like, that's kind of cool.
I am curious to see the changes because you've made a lot of changes since I've seen it last. Like, at least I know on Instagram you've been busy.
Really?
Well, like,
I mean, I added the thing on the front. I painted the little lines a little bit. I haven't painted the bathroom yet, but I'm hoping once I get back to Nashville and then within the next month I can build out the bathroom. But I don't really know what I'm doing, so.
Would you consider doing a build at a makerspace if you had the opportunity now?
Yes. Yeah. Well, yes, if I had somebody to work with.
Okay.
Like, I don't think that I would just go there and do it myself. I mean, I could learn it myself. But, oh, hey, let me move over here so I can be on camera. But yeah, make Nashville. I would definitely go back there. But I think the way that it worked between going to Splendor Oaks, Historic Fix, like, it wouldn't look as nice as it does now if I did it all by myself. So. Or maybe it would look better. Who knows? But I doubt it.
Those benefits of doing it all yourself and benefits of doing one builder doing it, and those benefits of having a community.
Yeah. Well, it was nice to be able to like draw it out on a piece of paper and then had it come to life. Like, that's pretty crazy. Like, pretty crazy.
We will definitely get you talking about beautiful street photos today.
Okay, bye-bye. What is that block thing that just fell out of my bus?
I don't know. That is interesting. I see it right in the block.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to make our way over there and try to find a way to plug in and do an interview. Some pretty sweet vans over here. We're definitely going to have to check these guys out in a bit. So we are at a polo field. That's why I am having to walk quite the distance I am. This is a polo field. It's really neat. About to see in the background, you can see some of the hoofs where they throw it up. I don't know much about polo. I just know it involves a horse and a guy with a fancy golf stick. This is their practice field. They allowed us to be on it. It's a really nice facility. At nighttime, it's cool. There's no city lights right here. So at nighttime, it was just like being out of town, where you can just enjoy the darkness, walking around different rigs. There's just enough light you can get around. So this has been a really great place here in the Villages, the Polo Club. They have nice restroom facilities for everybody to use. So this has been a great facility for us. Parking wise for the guests, I haven't seen any because I drove in. But the facility has been one of my favorites. It's nice and flat. If it was a very sunny day, I could see it being hot, but there's also nice live oak trees surrounding the perimeter, so maybe that's helping keep the temperature cool a little bit as well. But we have had some wonderful weather, and I'm really, really impressed by it. Let's see here. About to the van. We're going, I know you guys want to see at 3:45 the panel talk. Before that, I want to try to catch Jessica Rambo, plug in over there and talk to her about her nonprofit. But just give me a second to hop in the van and grab a few things.
Well, definitely take a look at the different pump options out there for the water. If you're looking at doing a build yourself, the price difference is on a sheet right there. We don't
And then I'm gonna go try to find her. And do her.
No, she's outside of the bus.
I thought I saw her.
She's expecting you.
How are y'all doing? Good, good.
Hey, they're florists.
Yeah, we're florists. We can't work from home.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to ship those all over and keep the temperature controlled.
I got a scrub business too.
Okay.
Self-scrub business. So that's what I'm going to do in retirement.
Nice.
How
So
nice is that? What is that?
So I'm going live for the event, so people who can't make it out, to let them kind of experience it to the best of the ability.
Neat.
Unfortunately, I am the one in with the camera, and I'm technologically handicapped, so the experience isn't as perfect as we would like it to be. But yeah. So yeah, if you want to play with different pumps, we thought when we was ordering, we didn't know what's the difference in them.
Right?
This is the only one I would say don't even consider it.
Don't get it. We had it.
Because
Didn't work.
it's like,
It was bad.
it takes a little while to prime it, but once it's primed, it's like 12 pumps for 16 ounces of water.
Oh, wow.
There's two different types of foot pumps down here. You can see them on the ground.
Yeah.
You can step on them and play with them. I didn't go through the trouble putting a faucet on them because this is out of our pocket, so we did what we could with the budget we had.
That's right.
But yeah, just play with it, take notes.
So this is your water container, and then you just got to pump the water
Yeah,
up.
yeah, so this is just a demo for people to play with. Normally you'd have your water
Well, I'm
separated,
going to
of
be
course.
near a lake, so I do my water through the lake.
Nice.
New England, but
What part of New England?
New Hampshire.
Nice. I know a little bit about New Hampshire, and it was beautiful the part we knew. We was in the Manchester area.
Yeah, that's a city. That's a city.
Well, like, that's where the friends were, but the drive in
I
between
live
were.
here, but I'm going to go back and forth.
Oh, nice.
Get out of the hot summer heat, so I'm going to convert something. I like the little small tiny houses, but
Yeah.
I'll consider a big van.
Thank you for coming by. All right, guys, thanks for bearing with me on that. Go over here real quick. Still getting used to this guy. But you can see quite the festival turnout we got here. Hello, how are you?
Everybody has their opinion, but having a veteran suffering PTSD and then giving them a call, no matter what scenario it is, but they're not.
We're gonna come back. We'll check out this rig real quick. So our story, in 2014, the award lost a beautiful soul, Joshua Andrew Graham. Was a fixer, a comedian, a son, a brother, an artist. Unfortunately, he was a bright light for this planet. He died by suicide in October. His last words, "I am not worth it." As family and friends grieve a terrible loss, we join together to create a worth it. Through just his words, we set out to let everyone know that why they are worth it. We keep Josh's memory alive by